on the banks of the Great Salt Lake. That's the scene for the Pelicans. An effective one-on-one score. Brandon Ingram ready to go as they get set at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Pelicans, Jazz, and tip-off coming right after this. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pelicans head coach Willie Green raves about Brandon Ingram. He said, Brandon's otherworldly talented, has an extremely high basketball IQ. He's a great teammate, a great human being. It's just fun to be around him, to coach him, and to learn from him. BA, two-way street.
Hey, it doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Josh Richardson out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for Utah, Lauri Markkanen out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Well, Grant, everyone is excited for this season opening contest. That includes the fans, but even more so the players.
Well, there's nothing like a season opening contest. Yeah, both teams would love to kick things off with a big win, so expect to see them giving their all on the floor here tonight.
Offensive rebound. Clarkson goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
McCollum, the pass to Valanciunas. Richardson against Clarkson. Releases. Richardson, no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school.
Take a break.
They say, forget the cartoons. We want to watch hoops.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
That one misses. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
So it's Utah now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum outside. Over Sexton. Shot's good by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
Clarkson outside. The floater. Nance pulls down the board.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
The first free throw is good. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, BA, with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Now here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. They get it back. Here's Olynyk. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's McCollum. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Ingram, the pass to Nance.
Oh, my goodness. Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Ingram. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Sexton against McCollum. Richardson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Richardson's got 5 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Olynyk passes to Sexton. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Nance finds Richardson. Here's Ingram. And he buries his first look.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
Outside Sexton. Back to Clarkson. Sexton against McCollum. Markkanen right side. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Tries again. Markkanen misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's McCollum. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
On the wing, Richardson. He's covered by Clarkson. Kept alive. Valanciunas. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Back to Clarkson. McCollum against Sexton. Pass to Horton Tucker. And another miss by Utah. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Ingram. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Clarkson finds Olynyk. Back to Clarkson. To halt the run. Rebounded by Ingram.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Markkanen. Over Ingram. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
Sexton against McCollum. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Sexton. Back to Clarkson. To the left side wing. Olynyk passes to Sexton. Now here's Olynyk. Now Clarkson, covered by Ingram. That three's off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Jazz call time here.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes is checked in for Nance. Jones comes in for Richardson. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Jones. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
Now here's Valanciunas. And that one's long. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Gay outside. From deep three-point range. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hayes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Horton Tucker. Count it. Good.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lets it fly. Offensive board. Valanciunas, good.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Butler. Gay right side. Over Hayes. Misses off the left iron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ingram on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's Alvarado. And another three for New Orleans.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Utah calls time here.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
A moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Jazz, third.
Their big man did a tremendous job grabbing rebounds, but to be fair, their rebounding was a total team effort. Everybody chipped in.
Here's Butler. It's blocked.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Pass to Gay. Back to Alexander Walker. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
How about the strength from Alexander Walker, rolling with the punches inside.
Here's Alvarado. Outside Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. The D's right on him. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The finish! And a slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Here's Horton Tucker, defended by Jones. 1:05 left in the first quarter. There's the triple. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Down low. Here's Hayes. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Butler. 36 seconds left to play in the first. And he gets it back. They retain possession. And the shot's good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And New Orleans shooting an incredible 61% to start this game. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Here's Alvarado. To the middle. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jonas Valanciunas. At the line for one.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
The ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the New Orleans Pelicans. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please, a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got C.J. McCollum. Larry Nance is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. And it's Richardson in at the 2. Now here's Richardson. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. 4 on the clock. Over Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Utah with the ball. Markkanen outside. Puts up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McCollum. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Here's Butler, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up and banks it in.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Ingram. That shot is off, and it's Utah the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. McCollum against Sexton. Outside Richardson. Now here's Hernangomez. Tight defense on him. Pass to Nance. Clock at 6. Over Markkanen. And the Pelicans miss again. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Butler with the ball. Nance covering. The kick to Olynyk. Sexton with it. Clarkson outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Not going to go that time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Sexton with it. He's got 5. Outside Olynyk. Three-pointer. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Olynyk. Sexton's got 8.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Shoots. And again, no good by New Orleans. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Timeout called. The Pelicans.
The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
Making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And here are the Pelicans now. At one point, they led by 16. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's McCollum. Outside Richardson. To the inside. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
A little pick and roll action. Richardson, very unselfish, is the man with a nice catchable pass.
Here's Butler. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Richardson. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
3 points.
McCollum's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Sexton. He's got 10. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 9. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Clarkson outside. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Nance finds McCollum. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Butler passes to Sexton. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. McCollum outside. The kick out to Richardson. Lets it go from deep. Murphy's shot is off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one bad.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Valanciunas, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
One thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
They get it back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D. Wade, great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
First free throw is good. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Jones, he's checked in for Murphy. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Richardson for 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Timeout called, the Jazz. Oh, you got to like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Another big round of applause for your Utah Jazz youth dance team.
Gay, the pass to Sexton. Back to Gay. Valanciunas covering. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, you see right there, Rudy attacks and maintains focus. He is a load to contain. In recent years, we've seen the evolution of Rudy Gay. He's transitioned from a starter and a go-to scorer to an important option off the bench.
Well, talking about Gay, people seem to forget that he averaged 19 a game over a 10-year span.
And B.A., we've seen a lot of guys like that struggle when asked to take on a new role. But not Rudy Gay. He's aged gracefully and continues to make an impact as a veteran leader.
Now here's Gay. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Marking it outside. He shoots it. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Alvarado. Right side, Richardson. On the wing, Jones. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Richardson. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Valanciunas covering. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Time for T-shirts.
He's checked in for Utah.
Taylor Horton Tucker.
Here's Alvarado. Outside Jones. Pass to Hayes. Back to Richardson. The baseline J is on the way. Good on the bucket. Richardson's got 13.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Valanciunas covering. Now Gay from behind the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Here's Alvarado, defended by Gay. Pass to Valanciunas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I like their mindset. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
Shooting one.
Utah has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Horton Tucker. Jones against Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. And it's Gay with the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Alexander.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. New Orleans making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Brandon Ingram is subbed in for Richardson. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Utah shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Back to Alexander Walker. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Offline from the high post. Pass to Alvarado. Now Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. B.A. averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Here's Horton Tucker. 9 points in his last outing. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Hayes finds Jones. Outside Ingram. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ingram's got 14.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Horton Tucker. He shoots a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. Outside Jones for three. The offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Alexander Walker.
Here's Alvarado from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So we conclude the first half. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Jonas Valanciunas putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time out. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every position count.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Jazz.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of it. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.